Okay, there we go. Alright, it looks like we are live. I do not know. Hold on, my PlayStation's giving me a little bit of difficulty. Sometimes it takes a couple of times to get through this. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Alright, I am brand spanking new to this, so I cannot tell if anyone is in the chat. I'm still trying to figure out all these settings and stuff. Oh, I see a pair of eyes. I see a pair of eyes from Binge. Oh, and there's Soren Meyer. Alright. Off to a good start. Got 2 people already. How is the audio? This is something I was really wondering about. Like, am I coming through? Is the game coming through as well? Move this around a little bit. What are the odds she would show up in the same stream right at the beginning? Oh man, I gotta say, one of my favorite things about this game was this opening. It was just epic to me as a kid. I mean, this came out in 2000, so I was, you know, older than I care to admit, but it was still really freaking cool at the time. All the Digimon games, though, at least these seemed like they had really good openings, but this one was by far my favorite. Awesome, so the mic isn't too loud or anything. Oh, gotta turn my controller on. Hold on, I got a wireless controller that I charged today. And I have a special memory card. I am so unprepared, I apologize. That I have just for games that I play on the channel. Bought this off of eBay for a reasonable price. Alright, so it's gonna start us a new game. I think I'm just a little bit younger than you, Binge. I think, if I remember right. That's Zudacorn, the old guy that teaches everybody how to do stuff. Oh, right, my name. Let's see. We are going to be... See, now I always had trouble fitting my name in here as a kid, but now, with the channel, it's pretty easy, because everything can handle 3 letters. Are you sure it's not too loud? Is the mic too loud, or is, like, the game audio too loud? Yes, I am actually playing this on my PlayStation with the Elgato Capture, or Elgato HD Capture card that I got by the future in-laws for Christmas. It's about time I start putting this thing to good use. That's why I had the little bit of startup issues there. My computer doesn't handle the impact from a PlayStation game super well on an emulator. It can handle it, but I also want to play a bunch of PS2 games, and it would not do so well with those, so... This is weird, reading the comments and talking to you guys, but not, like, hearing the response. This is really weird. Okay, I can turn the gameplay down a little bit. Let's see. Turn it down to 45. Let me know when I get to a comfortable volume. Yeah, future in-laws. Awesome people. Shout out to them if they happen to catch any of this or watch it later on. Okay, the thumbnail, if it went through, it shows 3 Digimon, and those are the 3 Digimon you get to pick from whenever you join a guard team. Which you get, depending on which guard team you get or join, depends on the starter you get. Eventually you get all the Digimon, but for now it basically chooses what you specialize in. Agumon is a vaccine type, Patamon is... Devimon is... None of them are bad, despite all that stuff, but that's just their particular typing or association or whatever. Oh, thanks, babe. Alright, and this is, this initial part is just to get you into the game. There's your little Digibeetle. Alright, I have played this game so much and put so many hours into it, but ironically enough, I've never beaten it. There's a Gizamon, a Gazimon, rookie level virus types. You get to use Zudokorn's team in this, which is a pretty powerful trio of data types. He's got a Triceramon, a Mega Seadramon, and then a Lilymon there in the middle. Okay, let's see. At all foes. Nah, we don't need that right now. And he's got a pretty well-balanced team. Let's see. Trihorn Attack. I believe the audio on these, because they say their names, I think it's the Japanese version of the names. Because some of them, like Agumon's Pepper Breath in the Japanese, is called Baby Flame or something. I think that's what he says in here. Fun little fact, that little dragon thing there, that Mega Seadramon, I actually have one of those in my Digimon Cyber Sleuth that I'm playing through right now. That was my starter. Yo! Matt2D2! Glad you could make it, man. How's things going with you and all the animals? Oh, and how's the new job going? Did you ever get that new schedule? Let's see, that's a 16. And a 10. There we go. Yeah, I get that though. But I mean, it makes them easy to remember. You always got that Mon part. I mean, obviously you know it stands for monster, kind of like Pokemon, but so it's like a Tricera monster and a Lily monster. I mean, they're digital monsters, but I always hated that they got compared to Pokemon because they are vastly different. Yes, they're little monsters that you can fight with and stuff like that, but they're very, very different. Matt2D2 there actually does quite a bit on YouTube as well. He's always busy, you know that. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do like a week ahead of time, don't they, for the scheduling? He just started a new job that sounds like it's going to be an awful lot of work. A lot more than I want to deal with. But, actually working on a collab with Matt2D2 and Shady Sin. I won't say what we're doing. That'll be saved for when it comes out. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much talking there was in the beginning. Basically, that blue floor gives you an advantage if you have a water element Digimon. And not all Digimon have elements. Let's see, how do I get to my little menu here? Digimon, Digibeetle, like Mega Seadramon, obviously its specialty is water. It's an ultimate level. Lilymon is a nature one. I don't know if Triceramon has one. No, Triceramon doesn't. Okay. Yeah, They did come on right around the same time. I think Digimon showed up in '98, and the Pokemon anime, which came after the games, came out maybe a year beforehand. Did any of you guys watch Digimon or get into that when you were little? Soon to be crane operator for slabs of metal. That sounds terrifying. I know it wasn't metal, but I picture that scene from... yeah, a three-way going on there, three-way versus. I have to throw the versus in there. Otherwise that just, you know, sounds a little weird. Alright, this one, it's not as powerful, but it hits all three of them, so I'm going to go for that. These three are actually all three vaccine-type Digimon, so I should be able to take them out a little easier. Because in this game, yeah, we do have some interesting conversations in that series, that's for sure. But Virus has the advantage against Data type. Data type have the advantage against Vaccine type, and Vaccine type obviously have the advantage against Virus type. I lost my train of thought there. Ah, crap! I just realized Leomons is a counterattack. Dang it! I've never beaten this game. I'm looking forward to doing that, though. Yeah, we definitely don't want to make her jealous. Oh man, me too. I got into every monster thing that was on at the time, or all those shows. There was, if I can get all these, let's see. You had Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Rancher, Metabots, Ultimate Muscle. What am I forgetting? I know there's some. We should be able to take him out with that. So you guys already know about the Digimon and stuff. And the different ones and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm so tempted to say some things, but I don't want to give any spoilers. There's quite a few funny moments. It's amazing how much more conversation you get to have when you have just one extra person in there. He might have. He may have been pulling a Street Fighter. Oh, Leomon. Ultimate Muscle, yes, it was bonkers, and I absolutely loved it. One of my favorites was the chess guy. Checkmate, I think, was his name. Yo! Vivian Vickers! How's it going? I have already have more people in the stream than I was expecting. So hey, that's a win for me. I like you, Zudicorn. I think that's how you say the name. But you talk way too much, guy. It was helpful the very first time I played this, but after that, oh my gosh, and the people move so slow. I forgot about that. Oh, they move so slow and so weird. Out here supporting the boys. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. Have any of you guys ever played this game, or did you guys mostly just do Pokemon? Because this, like I said, this came out in 2000, and this is the second one. I've got all three on the PlayStation. I'd love to play through all of them on the channel. Heck, maybe in a live stream, but... This one of the three Digimon worlds, Digimon 4 doesn't count. We don't talk about Digimon World 4, but Ultimate Muscle. Let's see, a guy with a mohawk. He had a mask on that had like a. Oh crud! I gotta name my tank here. Digibeetle. I am so lost in this conversation that I am forgetting about this. I usually. You guys got any names for the tank? I usually go with Minion for the tank from Twisted Metal, because he was one of my favorite characters. I think you only get 6 letters, though. Any recommendations for a name for a tank? But yeah, I think he was. Oh man, you're missing out on the Digimon games. They had a lot of great ones. Jade Cocoon. Is that a Digimon game? I know they got some Digimon hacks. On like Pokemon games. Oh, okay, I see. Never played a Digimon game. Never watched it, but would see it in passing. Yeah, the ultimate muscle, ultimate muscle. You know what? In honor of the Jade Cocoon, let's go ahead and call this thing Cocoon. I mean, it's a massive tank, so will this fit? It fits! You can put 7 letters in there. I did not realize that. Wait, I misspelled cocoon, didn't I? Did I misspell cocoon? This is terrible. I'm already having to look up something on my first ever live stream. I swear it was with 2 C's, but that looks wrong. That looks very wrong. Yours looks right, Shady. Or, not Shady. Binge, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, Cocoon. Yep, 1C. Huh. How about that? Ultimate Muscle was ridiculous. I was big on that one. It also had the guy with the little horns on his head, Dick Van Dyke. That guy was just... he was so serious. PS1 game that borrows Pokemon elements, but you can breed all your monsters and make ugly-looking things. Well, that sounds right up my alley, actually. That would be fun. Kind of sounds like, what is that called? Oh, Wimbo! How's it going, buddy? Okay, now here's the important part. Wait. Do I have to report to the leader of the Blue Falcons first? I'm sorry about the Shady thing. It's just instinct. Okay, so am I... let's see. Vandari, leader to the Gold Hawks. Fight for honor and justice. Make items to help all vaccine Digimon. Feel free to look around. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, you are not joking there, Vickers. There is a lot of games to make weird abominations. The Dragon Warrior Monsters games are pretty good on that, too. Okay, now, this little guy here, this is Agumon. If I join this team, he will be my starter. Side note, he is also one of my favorite Digimon ever, or turns into one of my favorites. Okay. But we have to talk to all 3 of them. And as I said, you guys get to decide in the chat which one I pick. So let me go ahead and create a poll here real quick. No, it is not a yes or no question. It is an, let's see, Agumon, Patamon, whoops, that's not the right thing, or Devimon. Who should I pick? Alright. Alright, already doing a poll. Heck yeah. Alright, I gotta get caught up on all of this chatting over here. Let's see. Abominations. Yeah, yeah. Asking about that Wimbo. Planning to stream tonight, but sorry, man. I didn't realize. I go back to work tomorrow. Never played a Digimon game either. Agumon. I mean, he does get pretty cool as he digivolves. Votes on Agumon. I like that one. Just a bean. I don't know what that means, but it sounds really funny. Crud, I lost my train of thought. I do this pretty often. Soren can attest to this. Feeling nostalgic. Did you play Digimon games, Wimbo? I'm curious if anybody in the chat has ever played any. I loved these games. Like, Pokemon as a kid were probably my favorite, but as I got older, I started liking Digimon a lot more. Now it's like, and that's Devimon. He's literally a bowling ball with wings and giant feet. Oh, Patamon's at 75%. Interesting. Black sword, fight for power and authority. And he, to be fair, he does have the coolest outfit of them, of the leaders. Alright, I will get back to the start, and then we will see where the poll is at. Alright, let's check that poll. How do I get to my poll? How do I end this? Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Patamon wins it at 7. Alright, looks like we are going Team Blue Falcon. I mean, Patamon's not a bad one either. Although I believe in this one he doesn't... Oh, yeah, the Digimon game. Blue bug thing. Patamon. In this one, originally in the show, for Wimbo, Patamon digivolved into Angemon, which was always really weird to me, because Patamon is Data and Angemon is Vaccine. But in the game, this part he turns into Unimon first, I think. I am not reading anything but the chat right now. So, and yes, the Digimon movie, that original one was awesome. I think we have that one on VHS still, if that makes me sound old at all. The movie that had every right to hit as hard as... Yeah, that first one was great. I wasn't as big a fan of, like, later series. Well, the second series I wasn't as big a fan of, but the third series was great. The bean wins. Oh, you're talking about Patamon. I could see that. It does look like a little bean with like tiny little earwigs that should not be able to hold its weight. Patamon does sound like a Star Wars character. Alright, now comes the next part. We need a name for Patamon. We have to name all the Digimon in this. And if you leave its name as Patamon, when it digivolves, it will still be Patamon. So it'll be not Patamon, but a Patamon. So. Alright, let's see. Oh, Patamon officially renamed Bean. You know what? What the heck? Why not? We are gonna have Patamon named Bean. I love it. We have the first name in the books. Oh, man. I wish I'd have seen that Mr. Bean part right before I did that. I would have totally put that. Ah, Potato. That's a good one, too. We will get more Digimon, so don't worry. There will be plenty more time for other names, so keep names in mind. Potatomon. Mr. Bean. Atkinson for Beans. Oh. Yeah, because he played Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson. You know, I started seeing a bunch of his stuff on YouTube lately. A lot of his old comedy skits that he did with other British actors and stuff. You ought to check those out. Those were pretty funny. He'd do little skits, and I swear at the end of them, every single time someone shot him. It was great. I saw Elton John shoot him, and who was the other guy from Monty Python? Tatomon is pretty great, yeah. Speaking of weird names, this is Joy and Bertrand. It's heartbreaking and almost worthy of a dislike. No. What's the dislike for? Patamon. What did I miss on here? Yeah, but only one Mr. Bean. That is true. Okay, I guess I probably need to go ahead and get out. Wait. Before I go anywhere. Okay, I got 1,300. What items do I have? I have no items. Oh, I got a little bit. I'm used to my little incessant chatter that I do during the videos, so it's a little difficult at times to make sure that Potatomon does sound delicious. We ought to do like a baked Potatomon. If I hadn't just eaten, that would be making me hungry. Okay, this is mostly what we're gonna be buying. Right now it's Digivices because this is how you get new data type Digimon, which is really weird. For missing the Mr. Bean name, which, you know, it just makes perfect sense too. Mr. Houndoomer, Mr. Bean, maybe all the Digimon should be a Mr. name. Or Mrs. We should throw Mrs. in there too, because some of them do look more like girls. Wait, did I get my first mission? I sure hope so, because I'm going out there. Wow, this is way more people than I expected to be Mashed Potato Mon. See, there's nothing you couldn't do with it. It's a baked potato, or it's a potato. That's the magic of potatoes. They are the magic vegetable. You can bake them, mash them, fry them, steam them, you know, eat them however. Titles are only given to performers. I like it. Alright. Ah, crud, I forgot to... Dang it! I don't have my Digivices with me because you have to transfer the items over whenever you're going. Roast Potato Mon. When he digivolves, he becomes a Mr. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I don't get to name him again at that point, but whenever you combine the Digimon together and they go down by 2 champions become a rookie again, you get to rename them then. So we will be able to fix this thing. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I mean, it's like other vegetables aren't even trying. You can do everything to a potato. You can do everything. And you can do everything to a sweet potato you can to a regular potato. At least I think. I've had them about every way and they are delicious. See, I don't know what the heck they're saying most of the time on here, so it's just, yeah. Sometimes it sounds like they say the actual thing, but potato. Get a little Smeagol in here talking about I apologize, that was unnecessary. Hashtag Potatomon Squad. I mean, that's how it's going to be for this one. We're going to have Patamon until level 11, I think. But yeah, I forgot to transfer my items, so I can't get any more Digimon this time. Because I forgot about that stuff. I am a little scatterbrained right now. I am still getting used to all of this. It's been a lot less terrifying than I expected it to be. Helps a lot that it actually worked on the first try, so that's a plus. Yeah, no, oh, okay. Now see, that one's a virus. That little guy is awesome though. Love Betamon. But he's got the advantage on us, so we're running away. And taking these free items. Although that Snowgaburimon has an advantage on us as well. Oh, the potato in Forrest Gump's voice. It could be, I guess. Potato. I was reading it as Sam from Lord of the Rings. Soren there's a big Lord of the Rings fan, so my mind automatically goes there. Ow, that did a lot of damage. I need to pay attention to my health. Hashtag Potato Squad +1. Life is like a box of potatoes. Oh my gosh, that is great. You guys are awesome. You guys really make this fun. Okay, so he should only do 10 damage again. So I should be able to take him out and then heal up in between. Yikes, he is faster. That is not good for us. Although if we get a level up, we will fully heal. This isn't like in Pokemon where there's ranges. Life is like a box of potatoes. That is just great. I'm picturing a big box that has like, one has mashed and one has fried and one has a boiled one. One's just a raw potato. That's great. Trying to rein in your Lord of the Ring madness. You do fine. Oh, and since he did get a level up, he did fully heal up, so we don't have to heal him in between. Alright, now see, this is the floor I should be able to get a data type. If the next mon isn't named Potato... Well, that's going to be a little funny because the next Digimon is actually going to be Crabmon, but since I can't actually get it yet, because my little EP up there, that's my steps, and if that runs out, the Digibeetle basically stops working and has to be... No, don't riot, don't encourage this. You're supposed to be on my side here. Peace through potato, peace through potato. Yes, listen to Vickers. Peace be with the potatoes. Also playing Shadows of Mordor. Is that one of the newer ones, or is that one of the older ones? I played an older Lord of the Rings game, like PS2 era, and I gotta say, for a movie, or a game based on a movie, it was awesome. You got to play through as the different characters throughout the storyline and stuff, and like switch back and forth between the different ones and get like Crabulon. This is gonna be great with you guys giving me names for things. May potatoes be with you, my son. The potatoes are strong with this one. No, you riot on someone else's stream. Don't riot on mine. I need all these people here. This is helping a lot. I still can't believe how many of you guys are here. Thank you very much. This is awesome. I thought I'd get maybe 2 people, and one of them my fiance. Okay, but yeah, if that 10 goes down to 0, my Digibeetle goes down, and I have to pay money to get it fixed. And I'm very stingy with my money on this. PS2 Lord of the Rings games are some of my favorite games ever. They had some really good ones. I mean, you even got skills and stuff that you could use to upgrade your characters and stuff. Return of the King. That might have been the one that I played. Because I know you got to play as Aragorn, and you got to play as the Hobbits and stuff. Sam, I don't know if you got to play as Frodo or not. Probably. But I think you got to be Legolas and, shoot. Gimli! I don't know why I forgot his name. He's one of my favorite characters. Transfer items. Okay, we do not need all of these. We do, however, need all of these. That should be enough to get us a Crabmon. Named Potato. Riots are a great way to make friends. Yeah, sure, in the, you know what, while we're here, since this is actually on my PlayStation 2, let's go ahead and save. This is something I've not actually had to do in a while. Did I play co-op? Yes, I did actually. It was a friend of mine that had it, not me, so I went and stayed the night at his house, and we stayed up late and played Lord of the Rings and Final Fantasy X and different things like that. Doomer Riot. Okay, you're winning me over. That sounds kind of cool. Holy crud, this has been going for 30 minutes? What the heck? That is crazy. These streams do go by fast. You were right, Binge. I don't know if all of yours are like this or not, but man, this is crazy. Make Doomer Riots a thing. Doomer Riots and the Mighty Potato. Yeah, Vickers, what kind of games are you into, buddy? Like to get to know my audience a little bit better. Definitely Return of the King. Okay. I didn't remember which one for sure, but I know that it was... I was very, very surprised. Show you guys a little trick here to not waste steps. If you just scan the ground, the Digimon will move, and they'll keep coming towards you. Okay, I need a drink. Hold on. A Doomer Riot on the wedding day. I don't know how she'll feel about that. I guess it depends on what a Doomer Riot entails. She probably wouldn't appreciate anyone getting anything on her homemade dress. Can't ride till the wedding. I don't know that that's what that means. I think they're talking about at the wedding. Oh, Vickers is your brother? Oh, what's up, man? That just changes the whole conversation. I had no idea. I wondered where that came from. Dreamer Riot wedding. Just elope now. I think we would have a lot of people irritated about that. I mean, we did push it up a little bit. The wedding schedule is now planned for sometime in September for better weather, and that's when we started dating, so it's kind of significant. Gypsy style. I don't think I like the sound of that. That sounds bad. The gypsies were very free-spirited people. You've already been invited to the wedding multiple times on your streams, but I guess I will cordially invite you in my stream so you will have it to forever, you know, say you were there. The games you play are very boring. Be boring. I don't know, man. You play some pretty heavy stuff. I mean, you've been into that Elden Ring, haven't you? Which, from what I hear, is like basically Dark Souls in Skyrim or something. It's like a RPG style, but insanely difficult. Not for the faint of heart. But yes, Binge, you and your family are, of course, invited to the wedding. As is Matt2D2 and his girlfriend. And son? You got a little boy, right? And then Shady, of course, too. The boring games. I mean, we do play a lot of... I've personally played a lot of very boring games. I mean, I got like over 300 videos on the channel. No! Bean! Why are you missing, Bean? It's a Tapermon, come on. No, like everybody getting into fights gypsy style. That could be interesting, but I don't know if I really want a Shiner on my wedding. Although, it would be interesting to see who the last person standing was, because knowing my family, it would not necessarily be a guy. There's some pretty tough women in my family. Watch streamers sharpen pencils. People do that? Is that like an ASMR thing or something? HP disc, but we can't use any. What the heck? How are we on health? Oh, we just gotta level up. Okay, so we're good on health. Yeah, don't be shy, man. I'm telling you, the guys, or the people that I know on like the Facebook group and that I've met through YouTube and stuff are genuinely awesome people. Including Wimbo and Binge, which I do actually know. Wimbo I met through watching Binge, and Binge I think I met on the Facebook group. Small Ant has the world record. Ustream is... oh. World record for pencil sharpening? You able to drop a link to Vickers' channel? I don't know if that's one of Soren's brothers. I don't think he actually records or anything yet. I'm still trying to talk him into it. Still trying to. I mean, hey, if it gets you views, right? Let's go to the store and get you one of those electronic ones. Digimon World 2 hard version or normal? Is there a hard version? I only know of the one version. Watch it, Binge. I think I met you through Binge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Sharpening pencils like an amazing ASMR experience. People are weird about that ASMR. I don't get it. Like visually, I get some things being satisfying, but like noises, I don't get it. Soren likes stuff like that, but I don't get it. Hi, Sai. Okay. Oh, Sekiro! If I said that wrong, I apologize. I'm sorry, I just now realized you were a new person popping in. Well, hi, how's it going? Benji boy bringing folks together. I mean, you've got like... Oh, that's what she was saying hi to. Okay, that's... yeah. I'm a little slow. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this, and realizing that there are new people in the chat is apparently difficult for my brain. Hinge-worthy. That's actually awesome. I do not want to battle all of you. I will... Oh, crud. I am about out of steps again. I need to buy an EP pack, and I hate doing that because I hate spending money. But yeah, I mean, Binge, you've got what? I know you got over 300 subs right now. You're shooting for what, 325? What, you got like 310 or something? And I know I said I didn't want to do this, but here I go. Second while this happens, pop right back in. Okay, sorry about that. The bathroom door was open, which is right next to the computer, and it was making funny noises, so decided to go ahead and close that. Hinge-worthy is side channel about doors. I mean, there's a lot to be learned about doors. We got some wonky ones here. Squeaky... Oh, no. Squeaky door ASMR should never be a thing. I mean, unless you're, what, those people for... that are into torture. What do they call them? I can't remember, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Shooting for 1 million. Might take a couple more days. Yeah, I mean, you're getting close. Top 10 oak doors. Man, oak doors are pretty awesome. But heavy? Oh my gosh. I can't believe we can't even make it through this dungeon yet. Ugh, I feel so bad. 42 minutes into this thing, and it's not even beaten the first actual boss. I mean, it's just a Hagurumon, which is a floating gear, but... Hinge-worthy could probably fix our doors. Which would be very helpful, because they lean. Masochist, that's it. That's it. One of those torture junkies. Yeah, exactly. I was watching a show one day called Wings. Yeah, throwback there. If any of you guys know that show, I would be very impressed. Come on, Squeaky Doris. I mean, it could be a thing. I'm sure there are people who like it. There are people who like weird stuff, but I am not one of them. But anyways, I was watching a show called Wings, and they brought these people who were masochists over there for a trip, and they were listening to this guy tell a story, and he said something about, "I'm not boring you, am I?" or anything, and he says, "Oh, your story is horrible. Do go on." So we did. Squeaky Doors ASMR for horror movie enthusiasts. I mean, it could be, well, I mean, I'm a horror movie enthusiast. I mean, I genuinely love horror movies. The scarier, the better. I still hate squeaky doors. Although, they are good for letting you know when someone's trying to get into whatever room you're in. So, that is helpful. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade our Digibeetle here. This is the main thing you need to have your money for. Squeaky Doors content is really niche. Oh, yeah, I would imagine. Alright, this guy I think sells ammo, this guy sells parts, and this guy upgrades your Digibeetle. Let's see... 400, that should be enough to upgrade it a little bit. Oh my gosh, we need 500. Okay, that figures. One search, 10 hours of squeaky door sound effects. Amazing, thank you, Internet. Oh my gosh, that's really a thing? What is wrong with people? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna sell one of those because I don't really need those. Hinges on a particular kind of personality. Squeaky door content needs to blow up, bro. Yours is not the content I'm here for, but it's the content I'm staying for. I mean, whoa, no. We need the crab battery. It's the battery, not the engine that we need to upgrade. That took all of my money, but it will be worth it. Should raid someone doing live squeaky door ASMR after the stream. Just all you hear is it'd be like Queen when they did the bicycle little, I can't think of those things right now, the little bell thingies. I am not brain processing very well right now, but it'd be like that with doors. It's the best stream conversation ever. I mean, I feel like when Binge is involved, Binge and Wimbo, then there's always an interesting conversation. But having Vickers here, we have some pretty interesting conversations with the family, that's for sure. Some I know her mom has rolled her eyes at before. Like when we went to the ramen shop. I don't know what it was, but something about 69 came up, and all, like, me, her brothers, and her are all like, nice, and her mom goes, or just rolls her eyes like, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe it. Bicycle race! I think he wrote that song when he was staying at a hotel during the Tour de France. Tour de France. And he heard the chimes and stuff going outside. The stream is brought to you by WD-40. You know, it took me a second to get that, and I'm ashamed of that, but I realized it's the squeaky door thing. Ramen shop, that's, yeah, those are things. They had real, I mean, they sold bento boxes, and they had, like, ramen and stuff like that, but isn't that squeaky door snuff? I mean, you make a good point. But yeah, the ramen shop was really good. It did not disappoint. You get different kind of, you got customize it, you get different kinds of noodles with a different type of meat and a different sauce. I think we all pretty much almost had different things, and they were all really good. Oh man, I may have to pop in a cough drop. My throat is not used to going this long in a row. Yep, I may go ahead and do that. I think her and Vickers ended up trading dishes at the end of the meal to take the stuff home because, I mean, they give you a lot there. It was impressive all around. It was really good. Don't worry, I don't season my ramen with oil. Like ramen shops in Naruto. Not quite that old world style. Not that oil. Oh, the WD-40. Gotcha. They had pictures of Naruto. They did Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. I think they had an old one or something like that. I kept thinking it was Dragon Quest or something because it looked like that style. Never watched Naruto, but yeah, kinda. I've watched a lot of Naruto. Probably more than I should have, but eh. Ah, I see what you're doing there, Binge. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, I normally record 2 or 3 close together, but I have a bit of a break in between, and I usually pester Soren for a little bit in between. So that's always fun. Okay, and just to make sure, the game audio and the mic audio, neither one's coming through too loud? Yeah. I guess I set myself up for that one. I am not paying attention to my health at all. That is probably... Oh, no, we're good. 64 health. Ooh, I think we're about to get a level up, too. These dungeons randomly. They are set up differently each time. So you can't just memorize the layout. But the Digimon you find in them are usually the same. When you run for public office, that quote will come back to bite me. You know, I've thought about it at times, but then I just realized that that is not something I want to get involved with. There's too much toxicity in that field. Audio sounds good. Alright, both audio's fine. Alright, thanks. I worry about that. I worry about it a lot. I do not want to deal with you again. Snogaburimons are not my friends. I mean, they're not super powerful or anything, but they got the type advantage on me, and I don't want to deal with it. I want to find them. Dang it! And I forgot to buy an EP pack. Where is that room at? Alright, hold on a second. What place did I not explore? Get out of here, Snogaburimons. If that map being on the screen is too distracting, let me know and I can make it smaller. For President 2024. Well, with American politics the way they are, I am not old enough, or will not be old enough at that point to run for office. Thankfully. I think you gotta be, what, at least 35? So I'll be close. I'll be close. Man, that makes me feel old. See, right here, I always hear the dog's gonna bite when he attacks. I mean, you're not gonna get to hear it again because I'm gonna, destroy him this turn, but lower taxes and potato on every plate. You know, that's actually not a terrible slogan. A potato for you, and you get a potato, and you get a potato. And everyone can have it their way. Yeah, lower taxes or getting rid of some of the taxes that they are like very unnecessary. Slogan is squeaky door ASMR. Alright, let's get out of here. And you got vote for me as vote for potatoes, that's right, and you gotta love the potatoes. Alright, let's get us a new... Oh, we could get a Gabumon too. Alright, let's see. Alright guys, who do I go for? I think Crabmon's gonna get to me first, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot this over at him. Starts whipping potatoes into the crowd. Yeah, there. That would totally go over well. Be like, oh, what's that restaurant that throws the potato, or not the potatoes, dang it, now you got me saying it. Throws the rolls. Lambert's, I think it is. I heard they got sued a couple times because people got hit in the eyes with those things. Alright, we should be able to get this Crabmon. Doesn't matter if you're russet, red, gold, or sweet. There's something for you if Doomer wins in 2024. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be like the Mickey Mouse ballot where people write it in or something at the bottom of the ballot. Not gonna lie, that would be pretty hilarious. I'm gonna be like, who the heck is this? Who are they talking about? What's going on? This sounds ominous. There's the word doom in there. Gaming, a one-man chucking machine. Yeah, there you go. Binge will be my potato chucker. I mean, you deliver donuts, you ought to be able to throw stuff pretty well, right? I can picture you throwing the donut boxes at people. I know that's probably not how it works, but you're probably a little bit nicer about it. Alright, so we are going to have Potato, the Crabmon. Alright, I don't know if I can fit... it's alright. Alright, now there's a small chance we're going to be able to get this Gabumon. because I'm only going to get to shoot one thing at him. Surprised these nuts didn't win presidency a few elections back. I mean, stranger things have kind of happened. Potato gun would be handy. Yes, that is true. Be like, CDs. What CDs? CDs nuts. Ha. Dang it! And I remembered mentally to put Crabmon in the Digiline, and then before I actually went to there, I did not put it in the Digiline. Oh, he missed. Good. See Ben shoot potatoes into the crowd with one of those shirt guns while I give an epic speech. That would be interesting. Oh, and if they were baked potatoes, they would, like, as they're trying to catch them and stuff, they would just, like, dissolve or, like, explode on, you know, in their hands or something. Probably would get in trouble for that, but, I mean, it's a pretty funny visual. Alright, now we have a chance to get Gabumon as well, but it's not a guarantee. The heart was about medium size, which is a really weird thing to say. Yes, we get Gabumon! Soren, this will be a secretary of cringe. Alright, we need a name for Gabumon. What you guys got for me? You have to carry potato ammo on your waist like a bat utility spud. You'd be Spudman. Spudman. Should we call Gabumon Spudman? I feel like we're going to have a potato theme here. Unfortunately, in this one, you can only have... Is the oh my gosh yes to Spudman? More like mailman's bag. Yeah, you can carry a lot of potatoes in one of those things. It's Spudman! Oh yeah! Yo yo gabu gabu. Alright, now this time I need to add these guys to the team so that I can actually use them and not be soloing with Patamon. There we go, Digiline. Patamon, Gabumon, and Crabmon. And we have the Bean Team. Potato Team. Utility belts for condiments. Ah! You know what? That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. HP disc. I don't know if we have enough steps to be able to make it to the end here. Although there is the portal right there. Just got one more Crabmon to get to. Spudman sounds like a very strong name. I keep thinking of Duffman from The Simpsons. Duffman! Oh yeah! Oh, I probably should have healed up Patamon, but meh, it's okay. They have MP like in RPGs, like a magic type of things. Spuds. Yeah, Spuds. But if you guard, not only do you take less damage, but you get points back to be able to do more attacks. So if you run out, you're not, you know, SOL. Spins ketchup and flips down shades. I can picture it, but for some reason he's still yellow like Duffman. I'm picturing Binge, but in a Simpsons character. And with a hat. He's got to have his hat on. Alright, we are at the boss level of this domain. Alright, only took us almost a flippin' hour. Jeez. Alright, we got... I remember this one's Hagurumon, which is a virus type. So we're gonna heal you. Oh, you need MP. You know what? We should be fine. Although he does have the advantage of the terrain, because he is a machine type, and that is what terrain we are on. These games had cool music. Like this boss battle music here. Binge Simpson character would be just be the comic book guy. Best comparison ever. I mean, you got a long ways to go to catch up with him on that gut. See, that one sounded like, holy crud. Well, there goes Spudman. That was, wow, I was not expecting that. I guess I should have trained him up a little bit. Holy crud. Wow. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and use the cannon to give him an MP disc, because we are actually in a little bit of trouble now. Because that did like nothing. Wow, Spudman just got one shot. Holy crud. I normally don't have problems with that, but I also don't normally have level 1 Digimon going into this fight. Oh no, don't take out Crabmon. Okay, we're good, we're good. You'll only see my webcam from the shoulders up. Yeah, RIP Spudman. He did get owned. I mean, he got one shot. One shot. That's terrible. Crabmon will go down next if he gets hit. Jeez. This isn't a Nuzlocke though, so he's not permanently gone. No. Doing this game in a Nuzlocke way is not a good idea. Oh, he missed. Yes. That helps so much. It just means he won't get points. So Crabmon will get a level up, but dang it, darn you. Oh my gosh, he's only at half health. This is so bad. I am so underprepared for this. Oh my gosh, and now you're out of MP. Oh, this is so bad. Spudman got one hit KO'd. He did get one hit KO'd. No, this is not a Nuzlocke. This is not a Nuzlocke. His fate was decided as soon as I went into this battle unprepared and forgot to add them to the line. Please don't hit. Oh, we hit Patamon. Okay, we're good, we're good. And this is definitely not a hardcore Nuzlocke. Oh my gosh, that would be a nightmare. Little Krabby over there is still kicking. Why am I not getting very many points? I'm not getting much recovery from these guarding. Digimon Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke? Oh my gosh. I have heard there are ways to randomize the Digimon games, but I think it's mostly Digimon World 1. That may be an idea for the future though. Could probably set a similar challenge to... Yeah? You got a point there, Wimbo. I could look to doing something like that for the future. Oh my gosh, he was guarding and it still did 15! I guess we are going to need these because I am definitely using that. The only bad thing is I don't know what level the bosses are at. I would have to look that up. Kaizo? No flipping way, not on this one. I need to at least beat it first. It does sound pretty neato. That does, actually. That's a good idea, Wimbo. I might have to look into that for the future. I would have to be able to look up what level these guys are at, too, but... Alright, Crabmon is still alive and should be able to attack just in time to not matter in the attack. That figures. So other than Vickers, does everybody else in here know everybody else in the chat? Level 5 and level 2. With the purse. I wish I could. Now we gotta go report back to the leader and rush Potato or Spudman to the hospital. To the Digimon hospital. Purse attack sounds legit. Yes, it does. With the weird stuff they say when they attack, I mean, there could be a purse attack. Who flippin' knows? My gosh. I mean, one of them sounds like you're talking about a dog's gonna be biting somebody. Alright, this should give us access to, I believe, 2 new domains. think on my main file on this, I'm close to beating it, but I don't know 100%. I've got megas. Theoretically, yes, like Bobby. That's my purse! I don't know you! Yeah! Oh man, I used to quote that so much. Probably way more than I should have. Stay with us, Spudman! Alright! I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Gabumon, but right now, a Digimon's a Digimon, so we gotta take advantage of what we can. Of course, we know each other. Okay. Doom Squad, yeah! I do like that name. I was thinking you guys were all ones, well, and Matt2D2. I don't know if you joined in on any of Binge's streams before or not. But yeah, Matt2D2's got a lot of interesting stuff on his. I think he played through all of the Spudman's Hash Browns. I think Matt2D2, didn't you play through all 3 of the Dead Space games? I know you played through the first 2, and you've got the 3rd one on there. Oh! Speaking of Matt2D2, he started a Nuzlocke in a Pokemon Prism game, which is a ROM hack of Crystal, I believe. And I watched the first episode the other day, and I was really sad whenever it was over, and I realized that I couldn't just, you know, go through and keep watching more. I was a little disappointed. I was like, crap! I need to ask him when he's going to come out with the next one of those, because this actually looks like a pretty interesting game so far. Got shredded last bout. Yeah, Spudman. This is the daycare where you can trade Digimon for another Digimon. Let's see, I think right now, Snow Agumon for Toy Agumon. We need to get a Toy Agumon, which is a little Lego one. Currently in the middle of 3, haven't finished it yet. Oh, okay, oh, nice. Can't wait for Dead Space. Dead Space Remake, they're coming out with remakes? Interesting. Checking out Vickers and Matt2D2 after the stream. I keep telling Vickers that he needs to get into, like, recording and stuff, because he's, like, super genius when it comes to computer stuff. He's the guy that we go to whenever... if it's the brother I'm thinking of. The brother that we go to whenever we have computer problems, because dude is like a genius when it comes to that. Let's see, video and disc. Will be more Pokemon Prism, keep an eye out. But yeah, definitely check that out if you guys are interested in it. It's a pretty interesting little ROM hack. They really changed it up. Those games are really good. The Dead Space ones, I have and beat all 3 of them. But I love horror-themed games as well, like The Evil Within, Silent Hill, Resident Evil. Some of the tech in the remake is absolutely bananas. I'm so glad they're giving such love to the soundscape. Oh, nice. So they're actually going to do a good job of these ones. I think a remake for only the first Dead Space. They ought to do like a 3-pack. It's the brother I'm thinking of. Okay. They ought to do a 3-pack like they did with the Crash Bandicoot and the Spyro games. They need to do a 3-pack of this. Like, take Digimon World 1, 2, and 3, because 4 doesn't count, we don't talk about 4, and put them in a bundle and, like, you know, remaster it, update it a little bit and stuff, and just bring the games to new consoles. I would get lost on these. Because this is the original disc. This is, you know, the original that came out, the one that I played way too much growing up. Alright. I probably should have spent some money to upgrade the battery pack on this again, because we have enough money to do it. Ah! Dead end. Also saying the atmosphere in that game is what... Yeah. The fact that, you know, it's real dark and you can't really see what's going on, and the next thing you know, there's this thing with arms sticking out of its back that's, like, lunging at you like a velociraptor. Or those flippin' babies that, like, crawl on the ceiling and on the walls and have the tentacles sticking out and shoot stuff at you. Man, it was awesome. I used to play those things in the dark. It's great. Same, oh yeah. First Dead Space is the only one you currently care about. It was probably the best one, I would say. Is it an emulator? No, this is actually being recorded on my PS2, or from my PS2. Thanks to Vickers there and the other future in-laws. They got me an Elgato HD, or Elgato Capture HD Pro for Christmas. And I am finally putting it to good use. That is a toy Agumon, by the way, which I cannot get. Ah, the babies. Yeah, the babies. So yes, by the way, thank you very much, Vickers, because this is awesome. The good quality that you are seeing on here is thanks to them, because I would have probably taken quite a bit longer to get something like this. Try and wait until I was doing better on the channel or something. Burb. Never played Dead Space. Oh man, you should try that on the channel sometime, especially if you've never played it. It's a first-person shooter, but it's a horror theme, like in space. You should do a first playthrough, live stream it on YouTube. That would be awesome. Would love to hear you screaming whenever those things jump out at you. Murdered Tweety Bird. Oh! Oh, right. I am zoned out on the game. I am zoned into the chat. I am not even paying attention to what's going on in the game. There, I got halfway through 2 when my hard drive corrupted last year and it never backed up to the cloud, never went back to it. Oh, that is unfortunate. What is it with those things, man? I've had a lot of problems with stuff like that, or memory cards on the PlayStation for certain games. Certain games! Like Def Jam Fight for New York or Dark Cloud 2 and stuff. I always lose my save file whenever I get really far into it. Found Master D2, but can't find Vickers. I don't think Vickers has any videos. DW about it. Glad it's working. Oh! I would just have to get me an RTX 3080. Man, I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you're saying it, then it's probably true. Never finished the second one. Didn't have the right guns when I got to the end. Oh. Yikes. Played BioShock. Oh, has Binge ever played BioShock? I have played BioShock. I beat the first 2. Has Binge, though? That I don't know. We shall see. Let's put you two attacking the Taper. No, but they did play BioShock. Okay. That's another good one. It does kind of have that horror atmosphere to it. I forgot about that one. That was a really fun one too. I never played the last one, Infinite. BioShock sounds interesting. BioShock is another really good one. It kind of reminds... I love the old world theme to it. How it's got like that old-timey feel and music and stuff to it. But I love old stuff. I love the classic stuff. Matt2D2 loved all of them. Did you ever play Infinite? I heard good things about it, but I never played that one. Let's actually have you guard, have you take out Tapermon, and you go after Tentamon. It's just your midnight snack, BioShock. Dead Space 2 wasn't trivialized by the plasma rifle. Makes even the hardest boss kind of cakewalk. Yeah. I mean, you could always try playing through with just the, oh, what's that little handgun you start with? Enjoyed BioShock, should like Dead Space, yeah. Definitely. LOL, I got the Skyhook, that's from Infinite. Okay. I heard great things about Infinite, but I never got to that one. But I love the first 2. Oh, and then Bean got a level up after all that guarding and stuff. What the heck? I don't know that we're going to make it to this boss before having to go back. probably shouldn't try to anyways. Oh, there's Trap. There's Trap! It's Trap. Loved Infinite, but it was very different. See, that's what I thought. The case looked very different from all the other Bioshocks. And the ending of the second one left me very confused as to how there would be a third one. But people swear that it's a great game. I just have to pick it up. I see it on a deal at the pawn shop all the time. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and if any of you guys are interested, let's check. See if there. Yep. When there's 3 spaces like that, there's almost always a trap or electrosport. I don't know if you guys know this right now, but until May the 4th or May the 5th, you know, Star Wars Day, one of those, Squaresoft is having a big sale, a big spring sale on their games. So if any of you guys are interested in those, we actually picked up a few the other day for several for under $10. So you guys ought to check those out. Instead of the sea, infinite is in the sky. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. See, that's just really weird to me. It didn't feel like a BioShock game, but it was a good game in its own right. That's fair. That's fair. Least favorite of the 3, Wimbo? Well, I've only played the other 2. Man, those were fun games, though. See, and that's the cool thing about this Elgato that they got me. I can just plug it into my 360, pop one of those games in, boom, here we go. I could not have done any of this without that card, so this is brought to you by Vickers. And it did have more plot to it than the first 2. Really? Because the other 2 had quite a bit of stuff in there. Those were really fun games. The more I think about them, the more fun they were. Oh, another one. Another fun one you ought to try binge. Or Matt to D2. Or Wimbo, if you guys haven't already. Left 4 Dead. They got 2 of those. They were both great, but personally I like the first one better. I love being able to dual wield the pistols. I like the new Infected in the other one, but I don't know, it just didn't sit right with me like the first one did. I didn't like the fact that it was a continuous story through the campaigns. Folks gotta head out, but it's been a blast. The Potato Talk was starch raving mad. Later, taters. Leave it to binge to come up with something like that. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Really helped raise up the energy. Ah, crap. Ran into a dead end. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. It's been not as scary as I thought it was going to be. Like, the closer it got, the scarier I got. May the potatoes be with you. Hopefully there will be more streams to come. Oh, sorry, I was going to autopilot out of there because I was about to run out of steps, and so I could go ahead and heal up my beetle. By the way, is this full screen for you guys? Because I have the window shrunk down a bit so I could read the chat. I don't think I can get any new Digimon at this point. Only done a co-op in Left 4 Dead. Like 2 people playing at the same time on the same console, or like online stuff. It's not safe to go alone. Take this. You're ridiculous, babe. You say I'm ridiculous, but sometimes I'm pretty sure you're the ridiculous one. And I'm sure your brother would agree with me. Alright, we are going to see if we... So if that one was the vaccine domain, then the other one should be the virus one, because I believe the data one is after that. Got a pat of butter for that too. Yeah, it's full screen. Okay, good. Like I said, I have it shrunk down for me so I can see like the time and the chat and everything. But I wanted to make sure 4 people online. I think it was only a second one. Oh. Show wasn't at work, but good looks. Hey, thanks, Poogie. Glad you were able to make it, buddy. Even if it's just for a little pop-in. I wish you weren't at work too. I don't know about your work, but I am not a big fan of my work, so hope your day is going good. Hope it's a nice day at work. You know what? We're just going to go to the next level. That is Poogie of PGG Palace, as he refers to me as his proper rival, so I guess I should do the same, my proper rival. Although, as rivals go, he is kicking my butt right now in the subscribers and views and stuff. Got a whole stick. You missed all the potato talk, Poogie! And apparently now we're on butter. Butter for the potatoes. So these guys, Crabmon, come on, buddy. You're slacking there. Shouldn't be too hard to take out at this point. We have the advantage against these guys because they are the vaccine ones. And being the data types, we have the advantage, which is just, I don't fully understand that. It's not a type advantage, but I guess technically it's a type. I don't know. You have types and then you have basically their elements in here, but not all of them have elements. Some of them are just, you know, a neutral thing. I think there's only 5. You got fire, water, nature, machine, and dark, but not a light. I don't think there's a light one in here, an attribute. P stands for potato, the P in PGG. Potato Graphic Gaming Palace. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it, but it's a funny visual to picture games with potato graphics. Potato GG. Love it. Alright, did I try to get that box? I did not. Okay. Thought maybe it was, ooh, it's an EP pack. Alright, we're going to be able to make it to the boss before this stream ends, it looks like. I don't know when the next one will be, but I'm thinking since I'm off Saturday, I might try to stream Saturday night. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with anyone else's streams. I would ask Binge, but he's already left the chat. Binge has left the building. And I don't know when Poogie streams. I don't know if he just kind of does it on a whim whenever he feels like it, or what the deal is. When are you going to start streaming, Matt2D2? We need you to get in there on this. You could stream some of your ROM hacks. Heck, start streaming that Pokemon Prism. Got an interesting little team going up on there so far. I always liked Tapermon. I don't know why. I just did. So we have a crab, a dog with a horn, and a bean with wings. And right there I hear Pretty Seta. Am I crazy, or is that what that thing is saying? Did one stream in September on Twitch. Haven't had a chance to go back. Like to though. Yeah, I mean, whichever. I hear a lot of pros and cons back and forth, but a lot of the people I'm seeing lately are kind of enjoying streaming on YouTube more now. Like a lot of people are going from Twitch to YouTube. But they're also, you know, saying that there are some disadvantages to it. I don't even have an account with Twitch. Guess it would probably be smart to do that at some point, huh? Bean, Spudman, and Potato. These names are ridiculous and I love it. Yeah, you ought to get back into giving it a shot, man. As long as I'm not at work or asleep, I'll definitely be there to give you some conversation. Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer. I see, I see. It's an interesting one. How you doing in there, Soren? She's in the other room with the dogs, who I'm sure are being halfway decent. Maybe? I don't know if they can hear me talking and if they're reacting or not. We got Abby, Copper, and Jojo. Our little puppies, who are none of which are little. Right, most people are. Her Twitch is good for people starting off. Oh, from what I understand, Twitch is better for getting new viewers. Her Twitch is good for people starting off, but right, most people are using YouTube now. Or most people in this group at least. Really? I didn't know a lot of the people in the group were on Twitch. You doing good? Okay, that's good. Going live on YouTube has been a lot easier for discovery for you. Okay. I think I'm probably going to stick with YouTube for the moment, but I might kind of consider Twitch at some point in the future. I know a lot of the people I watch do stuff on Twitch, and then they'll condense their runs down into videos for YouTube. Like they'll do a hardcore run stream on Twitch and then condense it down and put it on YouTube and stuff. I don't know if I'd want to do that with my hardcore runs, so I like being able to take my time with them. Need meat in this meal. I feel like 72 ounce or brisket should be in the name for the next critter. 72 ounce, holy crud, that's a big steak there. They're all sleeping except Abby, who was staring at the door. Vote brisket? Okay, we can name the next one brisket. And in the blue corner, Team Tofu. Looks like we're going with a food theme again. It always comes back to food for me, no matter how I try to get away from it. I try to do name themes and stuff for different things, and for some reason, it always comes back to food. Speaking of which, Shady Sin is doing a randomizer of Pokemon Moon right now on his channel, and I think he's actually doing the food theme as well. Not tofu. You always need meat with your potatoes. Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't call it meat and potatoes. Actually agreed, tofu is pretty horrible. You know, I've actually had deep fried tofu. I don't know, it was breaded. Got it at a Thai place as like a little appetizer, and they had this sauce that you dipped it in. The sauce was good. The tofu was bland as all get out. Like, it had no flavor. If it wasn't for the sauce, it would have been like eating breaded mush. It was some of the blandest stuff I've ever eaten. It was crazy. Ah, I'm so glad that worked out. Okay. I'm glad Bean got a level up there. I was afraid I was going to have 3 6s on the team at one time. That is acid terrain, or acid swamp. The yellow acid doesn't do much damage, so it's pretty safe to go over. Yes, okay. No, I don't have an MP disc. I can't use an MP disc. Need to get to the next one. Always need me. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was rereading the chat apparently. Boy, it is difficult to keep up sometimes, be focusing on what you're doing on the game and with the chat. Not that I regret talking to you guys. There is none of that. Tapermon and Tentomon. Alright, let's go ahead and beat these guys real quick, and then I'm going to see if I can get to that final floor. Tofu is like spongy plastic. I guess that's one way to word it. It's definitely spongy or mushy and very, very bland. To be fair, it can be nice if you cook it well, but it's hard to cook properly. Yeah, I just had it as an appetizer. It's like, you know what? I've never had tofu. Let's give it a try. Flavor sponge, so it depends on what you cook it with then, huh? Wonder how teriyaki tofu would be. I'm making myself hungry again, and we already ate dinner. We ate dinner before the stream. I am not paying attention to my health, and I don't think my Gabumon got a level up, so he is not fully healed. Yeah, it can be, but it derives all its flavor from the food around it. At that point, I just ask myself why. Because it's good for you! At least that's what they say. I don't really understand how it can be good for you, but I'm no food scientist either, so I don't know. Get out of here, Tentomon. FYI, I would be getting these Digimon, but I don't have the right gifts to give them to win them over to my team. Which is why that is not going on. Vegetarian, it's great, but otherwise, yeah. I would be a vegetarian too if meat didn't taste so darn good. Gabumon loses all health. I gotta put it down. Nuzlocke rules. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to be extra careful at this point then. You already went down once. It was not pretty. What you cook it with, but also how you prepare it. You have to drain it for hours to get the right texture. Yikes. So you gotta basically... Wait, are you talking about draining it before you cook it or after you've cooked it? Because before you cook it, it's all dry, right? I've never made tofu. I've like only seen it really the one time in like in movies and shows and stuff, but now I'm curious. You have to drain a long time, but not that patient. You not patient? I can't imagine that. That loss was my one mulligan. Everybody gets one. Well, if that was the case, I think I'd rather use it on someone else later on. I mean, in this one, I think Gabumon at first digivolves into Centaurimon, but later on, I think you still get Garurumon out of it. Alright, nothing there. Good. Have to apply pressure to it to drain the liquid before you cook it. Okay. Tofu is so weird. It is really weird. Now see, in this one, as your Digimon get to a max level, they can't exceed that level. But then you combine them together and they go down a stage, back from, like, say, champion to rookie. It's sass. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never sass you. I know better than that. But, oh, I don't want to go over that. Is the room down here? Surely not. But then you combine them together, they go down a stage, but then the next Digimon that you get out of them can go, it has stronger base stats, gets stronger as it goes, and can go a higher level. But they also get, I think, DNA points, and the higher the DNA points, they turn into something different, and usually stronger than the previous one, but you have to get so many. So like, Gabumon will turn into Centaurimon at first, but he gets enough DNA points turn into eventually Garurumon, which is what you see in the cartoon or the anime. Make a lot of tofu wimbo. I didn't know this when I cooked it, so it was like mush. Oh yeah, that's no. It's like it's kind of like eating soggy bread, which I can't do. I cringe at the thought of that. Ducks are insane for eating that. Never cooked it again. Don't blame me after that. It'd just be hard to get your mind around it. Yo, James! Thanks for stopping in, buddy. James Digmore. I swear I saw Digimon, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a Digimon guy. And I'm playing Digimon. Is that comment about the never cooking tofu again? Yeah, mushy stuff, I can't, I don't like it. Texture doesn't usually bother me that bad, but some things, like soggy bread and cold mashed potatoes. I don't know what it is about cold mashed potatoes, but I hate them. I hate them so much. They are an abomination to nature. Oh, a toy car! Okay, yes, we are getting that. Let's go ahead and use up one of these on you. The Digivices are specific to data types. I believe the vaccine ones you can get like a CD player and then like a skateboard for the virus types. The toy cars, toy planes, and toy trucks and stuff like that are specific to any Digimon. You can use, not specific to, but you can use them on any Digimon. Oh, I'm getting a lot of chats over here. Great description. Hi, James. Could be off-putting. James is your other brother. Oh, okay, okay. James Digmore. Your guys' names are, much like hers, very different from your actual names, so... Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Oh, Mark sent you here. What about you, Sorenmeyer? Told him to stop watching VTubers and come hang. Yeah, definitely come in. Oops, doxed. I cook, but never tofu. Yeah, she kind of likes, you know, meat. Chicken, steak, especially steak. Burger. Speaking of which, probably going to cook hamburgers soon as the weather warms back up. Go out and grill some. Oh, and we also do enjoy the occasional rabbit. I'd have invited him, but never know when he's awake. Oh, okay. Alright, we are about to be at the boss of this domain, and if I remember right, if it's the nature one, it is Kakatorimon. Which is really weird because this has been all vaccine types up until this point, and Kakatorimon is a data type. James is a strong name. That is true. That is very true. Yep, okay, it is Kakatorimon. She only cooks food that tastes good. But this is true. If it doesn't taste good, she's usually not very happy with it and will try to add stuff in there to make sure that it does taste good. She very, very much hates bland food. Or just bad stuff. It's another burb! However, this one is a champion level, which is the stage after the three that I have, which are rookies. It goes Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, and Mega in this game. As the years goes on, they added a bunch to it and stuff, but the Hecky Decky is fixed. Doxed. Oh. I don't know. I was wondering about that too, but I thought maybe someone else in the chat knew what he was talking about, so. Always thought it was kind of interesting. There's a bird that's shooting fire out that is not a firebird. It looks legitimately like a giant chicken. Food should be delicious. Yes, I agree. Speaking of food, we need to have us some rabbit stew again sometime. We got some frozen in the freezer. Not stew, but rabbit. Releasing personal information to the internet, usually maliciously. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I gotcha, I gotcha. I apologize, Vickers. I was just reading the chat. How am I doing on health? Okay, we're still good on health. We're still good. So we definitely got time to beat this boss. I don't know if we'll be able to... James is doxing. What the heck? I hope you're at least getting paid for it. See, I keep wanting to flip that D around and read it as boxing. Bean, why do you keep missing? Come on now. I mean, this thing would be gone right now if you would stop missing. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one hurt a little bit. Oh, no, Bean got paralyzed. You do get statuses in this game also, which... Oh, if he's been paralyzed, that's why he's missing. It doesn't necessarily make you slower in this game, but it significantly increases your chance to miss. Wonder how you tell how many people are in the chat. Can I do that in here? Concurrent viewers, we have 5 people in here and 6 likes. Thank you guys, you are awesome. This is my first ever stream and there's 5 people watching at the same time. I didn't think I was going to get half that many at this point. So again, thank you all very much. Alright, now if Bean can hit this time, we can snap out of it. We should be alright. What's with the 4 other squares that just says interrupt? Oh, in the attacking ones? Okay, I will explain that if... Nope, okay, he's gone. Okay. In these games, you get 4 different types of attacks. You have regular attacks, you have counter attacks, you have assists, which are things like increasing, like stat buffs or healing stuff. And then you have interrupts, which you can use to interrupt another Digimon's attack to either lower their power or hit them first or, you know, something like that. Rookies don't normally get those. You normally get those as you get to the champion and ultimate stages. I forget to explain some of this stuff because I'm like, this game is second nature to me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save again because the only place you can save is on the overworld like this. But yeah, they're pretty rude attacks. And we are a beginner at this point. Alright. Get out of there. Probably going to upgrade the Digibeetle just a little bit more. If it'll load up, there we go. Because oddly enough, the only thing you really need to spend money on, because the Digimon, you get tons and tons of those. You can befriend them, and then you can, you know, combine them together to make stronger ones and stuff like that. So you don't... Ah, crud, that's already maxed out. Well then. I guess we should be good then. But the Digibeetle, you get the one of, so that is where most of your money is going to be spent. I'm going to buy some more Digivices. I'm really sure that the next area... Ah, dang it, I went to the Goldhawks. I know, I'm not part of this guard team. Leave me alone. It was an accident. I didn't mean to come in here. give me attitude. He's sassing me now. Alright, we're gonna get some Digivices. I'm really sure that it's not data types over there, but in case it is, I would love to be able to get another Digimon. Unfortunately, you can only have 3 on your team at once, but you can switch them out in your Digiline once you get enough spaces. Like I have an extra space right now, and you can get up to 6, but you have to buy better parts for it. Transfer items from here. Let's see. Transfer that. There we go. Is it boot? Yeah, they just boot me out like that. You didn't add me on Facebook, leave. Pretty much, yeah. Once you join one guard team, you are not allowed to go deal with the others. It's okay. I don't do much at this place once you get to a certain point in the game. You unlock a new area where you can basically buy stuff from any of the guard teams. Super, super nice. Then you only come back here to report to your boss and tell him you beat the mission and fight in like the tournaments and stuff to increase your rank. Yep, it is virus types. Okay, so we are going to run away from all of these guys and get to the end as fast as we can. If I hurry, we might be able to beat the boss of this one as well and start up on the next one on the next stream. Dang it, no portal. Need that little... It's only an exit portal at the end. Dang it, it's not there either. Well, the nice thing about it being Betamons like that is they are one of the few that will run away from you. So I can actually just go around them and they won't attack me. But they have the advantage. Ah, crud, and the portal's right there by a Snowgaburimon. You butt. I'm trying to rush to the end of this. I can't remember what the bosses are in this one. There's Kakatorimon in that one. And Hagurumon in the first one. I mean, technically it was Leomon, Vidramon, and Toyagumon in the first one, but since I got my Digimon. What is the boss of this domain? I feel like it is actually a virus type, which is actually pretty scary. Especially if there's a champion level. I don't think it's champion level. I feel like maybe it's like a Sukamon? Which kind of looks like a giant yellow turd. Or that's what it's modeled after. Which again, is just... Why? Why make a Digimon shaped like that? I don't understand. Oh man. Well, that was disappointing. At least it's not a mimic. Alright, what do we got? Oh, this is when they're getting tougher. They have 2 of them in there now. Oh, the portal! The portal! Yes! Boom. I'm avoiding as many fights as possible. Not going to be able to avoid that one. That one is 100% going to get me before I get here. And here we go. Now you get to see both forms of Gaburimon, also known as Goblinmon. Later on, I don't know why they changed the name. I mean, he does look more like a goblin, but I don't know why they didn't just name him that in the first place. Okay, we are going to need to double team you. Probably going to try and stop this around the 2 hours mark. Why did they make a Pokemon that's a bag of actual trash? Okay, fair point. And I mean, muck is like sludge or toxic waste. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not toxic waste. It's just sludge stuff. Same concept. Yeah, fair enough. But like their attack is they throw poop at you. They throw digi-turds at you. Is their actual attack. Dude, he just is a goblin. That is true. That is very true. And he digivolves normally into an ogre. Its mouth is kind of like a Gyarados, where he just cannot close it. Holy crud, did Crabmon almost take Snowgaburimon out by himself? Potatoes. Really packing potatoes. Looks like he has a wrench. Is he a plumber? You know, I never thought about it, but I can kind of see that. I always just, you know, assumed it was his club, but it does kind of look like a wrench. I mean, his looks more like a club, but yeah, that's the goblin that went to tech school. It's a base, wasn't paying attention. I mean, the Snowgaburimon one, I could kind of see that. Yeah, his is definitely a spiky club, though. It's a poor man's plunger. Alright, we should be able to end this. Probably going to stop somewhere around the 2-hour mark. I do have to work tomorrow. And I usually leave the house... Oh, see, now this is an interrupt. So he lowers my attack power, so I'm going to do less damage. Unfortunately for him, it's not going to save him. From Patamon... Oh, nope, not even from Patamon. Okay, I thought Patamon might not have taken him out, but... Look at Little Bean go. But yeah, I usually leave the house by around 5 in the morning, which is not fun to do, even almost 8 years later, but... Gotta make that money, right? Alright, we might be able to get to the boss. My gosh, tech school must not have gone well if he is getting into this business. That is a very fair point. I am really starting to get worried that we're going to have a virus-type boss, which is really going to put us at a disadvantage. I can't avoid you, can I? Let's go the other way, see if we can go that way. He is a goblin, I can't imagine he did very well. You love Bean. He is an adorable little guy. Oh, I thought I saw the darkness terrain. Fair enough, at least he tried to break the family cycle of destruction and mayhem. Yep, I'm gonna have to fight that Gizamon. Bean is a cutie, yep. He is definitely that. Especially with the little voice they gave him in the anime. I don't know how he sounds in the Japanese, but in the English he's adorable. Okay, now this one can paralyze us with his attack, so he needs to go down first. My gosh, we have 6 concurrent viewers. This is 3 times as many as I expected to get the entire stream. Let's see, we got Vickers, Soren, Wimbo, where is it? James, Matt 2D2, is Poogie still on? Who's the 6th one? Because I know Binge left. Oh, I didn't take him out. We didn't get paralyzed. No, okay, we're good. About 6 minutes to get to the boss. Oh no, I am sure that it's virus types. It's like a Numamon. Oh man, I hope it's not a Raремon. But I feel like it is. If it's Raремon, we are in trouble. He has a wicked counterattack. And then they've got a rookie with them. It's like 2 champions and a rookie. And oddly enough, Numamon is the champion, which if you know what Numamon is, that's just, you know, terrible, terrible thing to turn into. I really don't appreciate this hostility here, buddy. Oh, I feel like Crabmon's probably low on health. I need to be paying better attention to these guys. Man, I hope we get a level up out of this. We really need that health. Please get level ups. Please get level ups. All 3 of you. Nobody got a level up. Yikes. Oh, that is rough. Alright, let's see. What items do we have? Okay, now you're doing alright on health. Thing looks like an incredibly angry bunny. Oh, Gazimon. Yeah. He is not the nicest. Worse than the turd. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Really? They do the same attack. Let's go ahead and use that. I don't actually need those anymore. He might have a Sukamon with him, which is the turd, so you might be able to see it. Like, it's not shaped like our conventional turds, which, again, this is another really weird conversation to be having on a live stream, but... Ooh, another toy car. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that twice. Let's go ahead and use another EP pack. Again, don't need it, but... It's anything else than fighting a turd. Oh gosh, this is... I do not see this going well. Maybe it's not Numamon. What do we got here? What do we got here? Am I freaking out for nothing? Nope, nope, it's Numamon. Slimy, gooey domains are dark and damp. I love it. I wish the entire world was like this. I love slime. I love dark and damp places. What? I see an intruder in the slimy, damp paradise. Who is that? That is a Numamon. Oh gosh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. I can't remember what he has for sure, but I feel like it's Sukamon, Numamon, and Demi-Devimon. Okay, yeah, okay. Sukamon over there, that yellow thing, is the turd-shaped Digimon. Alright, none of these are particularly strong, but he actually can hit you with an attack that lowers your MP, which I'm not super worried about right now. I'm worried about damage. We're gonna go after the turd first. Oh gosh, we are at such a disadvantage right now. I probably took Doomer reading my thing to realize it auto-corrected. Not gonna lie, it's pretty funny, and that is pitiful damage to be doing. Oh my gosh. He's amazing. Wait till you see his attack. Oh gosh. He throws a turd at you and they call it party time. Like, what the actual heck is up with that? Oh gosh, this is gonna go bad. Oh my gosh, that is so much damage. Oh man, this is bad. This is very, very, very bad. I'm glad we saved before this because we might actually lose to the turd-throwing Digimon. Oh, that is so bad. It's so bad. Okay, we might be able to take out Sukamon, and that will help a lot. He just summons another turd, another turd to throw at us. And celebrates it. He calls it party time. This is amazing. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I am terrified right now. Please take Sukamon out. We cannot handle another barrage of that. Oh my gosh. I was not kidding. I was not lying to you about these guys. I had told her about these before. Oh, Crabmon's out. Crabmon lived! I underestimated his health. Oh, who are you going after? This is so bad. Okay, we're all still alive. Okay, okay. Oh, we are very, very bad. Very, very badly battered. And I do not have any HP discs. Wimbo has faith in Potato. That may be all that's keeping him alive right now. Okay, we're going to take out Digimon next, because he should go down in one hit. Honestly, I can't think of anything more painful than being hit with a turd. Yeah, especially if it's got nuts in it, right? Oh, if we can take Digimon down in this turn, we have a chance to win this. If not, the stream may end on a bad note. Oh gosh, that is not very much damage. Oh, and he gets to hit first! No! Oh, Bean is still good, but... Wait, did somebody miss? Did somebody miss? Did I miss that? Oh, Bean is down. And now you attack? How are you slower than these guys? That doesn't make any sense. Oh gosh, we're doomed. Well, I did not plan well for this. Like a snowball filled with rocks, but worse. I'm glad you have faith in Potato, but I do not. Yeah, I was underprepared for this one. I should have fought more Digimon on the way. Oh gosh, at least one more. Oh, we didn't even take out Digimon. Bean. Yeah, Bean is down. And Potato is down. And Spudman's going down here. The other guy can throw turds too. Yeah. Yeah, they both do. Oh my gosh, Spudman lived. See, this would have gone so much better if I would have taken some healing items instead of Digivices. This is so bad. Hey, we took out Digimon! And here's our game over. First stream, and I'm getting a game over. On a game I have played so many times. That is terrible. That is so bad. That is so bad. Alright, well, that is unfortunate ending. So, have to pick that back up again where it was later. So I guess that was, if it's a Nuzlocke, that's technically a wipe. Did I save with all those Digivices in here? I did. We need to transfer those out. Not Digimon. Yeah, the cost was great. The cost was very great. We're gonna put those in here. That would have been super helpful and might have actually helped us live. Mailing you sorry you got owned t-shirts right now. Got owned on my very first live stream. That's so bad. I am sorry about that, guys. I swear I'm not this terrible at this. I just really wanted to rush to get to that last boss and beat the first 3 domains in the first stream so we'd have better stuff going into the next one, because the next ones are where it starts getting a bit better. But I guess that is going to do it for me here now on this stream. Thank you so much, everybody who tuned in and everyone who is watching. Benj, Soren, Vickers, James, Wimbo, Matt. Let's see, there was others up here I know. I don't want to leave anybody out. Poogie, of course, Poogie. Let's see, we had some others pop in, I know. least one other. I'll keep looking, but where was... I know there was at least one other that popped in to say hi. Definitely don't want to leave them out. Oh my gosh, there is so much chat in here. You guys talked a lot in here. You are awesome. Ah, Sekiro. Okay, that was the other one. Again, if I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. Alright, get back to the bottom of the chat here. F's in the chat, yep, F's in the chat. That is going to do it for me here. Thank you all so much for tuning into my very first live stream. Like I said, since this was not as horrifying of an experience as I thought it was going to be, or it was in my head, I will definitely be doing these again more often. Possibly Saturday, possibly Sunday, we'll see. I don't want to, do it at the same time as someone else's live stream, so we definitely want to work together on that, try to grow as a community and all that. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, but it looks like everyone did, so thank you so much. Leave a comment. There's been tons of comments too, so sorry, I'm going into my usual spiel. Subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see more stuff like this, or if you want to check out the other stuff on the channel. I have a lot of videos on there, tons and tons of stuff. Check some of that out if you're ever interested. A lot of stuff Pokemon, a lot of stuff not Pokemon, a lot more stuff not Pokemon, but that is going to do it for me. Thank you again all so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the next stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks all.